So another way of having a single location for making changes to your Inventor models is to utilize Excel. As you can see here, we have a regular Excel spreadsheet with some columns headed, parameter name, equation, and unit type. Now that order is important because if we open up the parameter table in our part file over here, first you can see the table is empty. We haven't added any dimensions yet, but look at the order of columns here. We have parameter name, then unit, then equation. So the important thing here is to remember to swap the second and third columns if you want to be able to successfully import. Don't ask me why, it's just the way it is. But if you forget to swap these over, they just will not import. So let's go ahead and link, and this time we're going to make sure our files of type is set to Excel, and we're also interested in the starting cell value, which in our case needs to be changed to A2, since that's the first cell that contains our actual parameter value. We're not actually interested in what headers we've given the columns. Now in our case here, we're going to want to make sure this is set to link and not embed. We're wanting to use this Excel sheet to update multiple parts, not just this one. So we want to keep it outside the file so it can be accessed from all the other part files. And now you can see under user parameters, we have all our parameter names and their values and equations, just waiting to be added to our part in the form of dimensions or feature values. So let's do that. Same as with the previous method, we add our dimensions, list parameters, and choose the one we want from the list of named parameters. Same for the next circle, add dimension, list parameters, choose from the list, and move on. Let's do the pivot holes, list parameters, the distance between the two circles, list parameters, and finally the extrusion, list parameters, thickness, and there we have it. And just to show you this working, if we go to our Excel sheet and change the value on one of the parameters we just used, back at the part file, if we hit the update button, there you can see the change. So you would then do the same thing for all your other part files, linking to the same Excel sheet, and you would have a handy single location to make changes to all the parts that exist in your assembly.